I was going to take a break from AliExpress watches. And here I am reviewing second watch I bought in the same goddamn sale. God damn you, AliExpress, and your sale. And while we're pointing fingers, Wes from Cool Watches Only, this one is on you too, because I saw this watch on your channel first. God damn you, Wes. Okay, the thing is, I was actually looking for a blue dial watch. Something fun, summery, but still wearable daily. And I got hands-on with the San Martin SNO144 that everybody praises. Holy crap, that thing is sick. I would say easily the best finished watch under $1,000 I have seen. If you own it, congrats. But I just don't like the shape that much. Yeah, that is a very subjective, but I wasn't really wowed about it. And somehow I still can bring myself to drop that amount of money on AliExpress watch. Mental block. I know. So here we are with a little bit more budget alternative. And let me tell you, Addiesdive AD2080 turned out to be a lot better than I expected. And it's got one trick up its sleeve that turned this budget watch into something spectacular. Well, the box. Yeah, it's that box again. The one that is practical and functional until you see like 7 of them lying around. And you suddenly don't know what practical and functional use you can get out of them. You get really decent spring bar tool, some hand tags, the usual unsigned warranty card because, of course, and the watch. That's it. The bracelet though, dope. I expected that classic AliExpress jingle jangle rattly situation, but no, not here. This thing is actually solid. It's nothing fancy. It's an oyster style bracelet with a nice taper, solid links and solid end links, and melt clasp with the 5 micro adjustment holes. The clasp inner part is slightly sharp to the touch, but it doesn't really dig into your wrist and I don't mind in wearing it all day. The finish is clean and it fits the bracelet beautifully. You get some nice chamfered edges brushed up with Addiesdive logo that everybody hates, but I don't really mind. And it's on the clasp, so you don't get to see it all day. It's just there when you want to see it. The bracelet is very nicely finished. The brushing is consistent, almost satin-like, high polished sides, held together with split pins, of course, and it fits the watch head perfectly. And that actually got me, because on almost all watches I want to change the bracelet immediately. There are very few watches where I haven't, and I don't want to do it here. Looks good. Of course I tried. Now let's talk about the case, and that's where the things get spicy. Because the case is great. I love the shape of the lux. The high polish inner edge between the case and the bracelet is just chef's kiss. It somehow makes the dial pop up even more. And it works so well with the slim or rather thin end links of the bracelet. It doesn't feel like an afterthought, and let's be honest, it probably is. But it looks good. You've got brushed sides, super sharp high polish chamfered edges, brushed tops of the lux again, and vertically brushed bezel with a high polish lip, or what to call it, like chamfered edge again. Everything is so clean and crisp. Just look how this chamfered edge nicely extends to the top of the crown guards. I paid 85 euros in a sale, and I'm telling you, this level of finishing has no right to be on a sub 100 euro watch. Hell, not even like sub 300 euro watch. I mean, is it a San Martin level? No, but it's dangerously close. I like the shape of the crown guards, seamlessly continue with a chamfered edge. Speaking of crown, great, big, grippy, super easy to operate. And yes, you got that logo on the crown again, so it is a signed crown. And again, I don't mind the logo. I'm weird, I know, but I just don't. It's getting hot in here. Okay, case back, it's chunky. It's a big, solid chunk of steel. Screw down, nicely finished, logo and specs engraved, giving us 200 meters of water resistance together with a screw down crown. And of course, inside, you all guessed it, good old reliable Seiko NH35. We all have seen and probably own like a gazillion watches with that movement. You know all the specs by heart by this time. Let me just tell you that this particular one runs plus 5 seconds a day, which is great in my books. They are well known for being reliable, easy to operate, cheap to replace if need to. Solid choice. You know one thing they are known for as well? Not being particularly thin. Therefore, the watches housing that movement not being particularly thin. And this one isn't either. How thick, I hear you ask? When you look at the watch from the side, you can say it's thick. It's 13.1 millimeter thick. Speaking of dimensions, 40 millimeters in diameter, 46.5 lug to lug. All perfect. But it's not the thinnest, right? But here's the trick up its sleeve I mentioned earlier. Just look what happens when you put the watch on your wrist. All that chunk of a case back just vanishes. Not only visually, it feels like it's not there. Suddenly, you turn this 85-euro watch into something that feels like it's running on Moyota 9000 series. It wears thin, it feels thin, it looks thin. It turns the entire watch experience and cranks it up a notch. Probably the shape of the caseback, together with the slight curvature of the lugs, play this magic so well. Guys over at Addiesdive somehow worked a miracle here. This watch plays mind tricks on me. And we haven't even talked about the dial yet, and the reason why I bought it in the first place. That blue dial. It's not just blue, it's dark blue. It's not just dark blue. It's a very dynamic fume blue that goes almost black at the edges. It's not just dynamic fume dark blue. It's got these vertical stripes engraved in it that catch the light and just pull your eyes in. Subtle in low light, striking in sunlight. It's all there. That dial doesn't scream for attention like the San Martin. It kind of waits for you to notice, but you notice because that blue is so well done. And when you do notice, it delivers. I have never seen better dial on a watch for that price. We've got a clean white printed minute track, nicely applied indices, all multifaceted and filled with lume. Speaking of lume, you guessed it, it's pretty good. BGW9. It's no Kamasu, but it lasts pretty long. No QC issues, no dust spectacles, no misalignment, and again, 85 bucks. There is a date window, not color matched. It's not framed, but it's got this beveled edge. As for the hands, I don't even know what to compare them to. Some kind of sport equipment, I guess. Cricket rocket, maybe? They are unique, they work. They have a brushed center part. I've seen it elsewhere, but that center part was blacked out to give the illusion that the hands float above the dial. This center part is brushed. The rest is high polished, filled with lume, and not just filled with lume. The lume is split in the middle by high polished part again. I gotta say, I like the handset. It's unique. I haven't seen those anywhere else. They got a perfect length and size. The hour hand just gently touches the indices, while the minute hand just gently touches the minute track. That's the way it should be. Second hand is clean, simple, elegant, high polished. Somehow the overall design just works for me. And even though on a first sight the hands might look complicated, it somehow works with the design of the dial. Again, it doesn't feel like an afterthought. And it's not a copy, at least as far as I know. And I love the fact that they kept the dial text on an absolute bare minimum. I wish more brands did it. There is just Addiesdive at 12, automatic in capital letters at 6. Both in white, there is no logo. It gives the dial space to breathe. Covering it all is domed sapphire crystal. As far as I can tell, there is no or very little AR coating. Yes, there are reflections, but even through the reflections, the watch stays legible. So to sum it up, this is another watch that I would totally dismiss if it wasn't for Wess review. God damn you, Wess. And that would have been a damn shame. I hardly find things to complain about. Yes, I could complain about the logo, it's a bit funny, but here you don't really see it. It's only on the crown and on the bottom of the clasp. And yes, I could complain about the thickness on a Gada watch, but the thickness is not really there when you wear it. And I have handled quite a few Addiesdive watches. This is by far the best. The wearing experience alone transferred this from another nice AliExpress blue dial beater to something special, something thoughtful, something that genuinely surprised me and something that I genuinely want to wear. When you put it all together, there is a very serviceable bracelet, almost perfect case finishing, 200 meters of water resistance, that absolutely stunning dial, and that wearing experience. 85 euros on a sale. Addiesdive just didn't put out another NH35 Gada. They really dropped a dope summer party watch. And for 85 bucks, to me, it's almost no-brainer. I'm seriously considering buying the other colors. And that is it, guys, for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing. If you didn't, I thank you for watching this far and let me know what do you think about this. My name is Karel and this is Watch. Till next time, cheers.